Okay, so hello.
Hello.
Hi, so where are you from?
I'm from Mexico City.
Mexico City. Welcome to Japan.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
So actually we are in Fukuoka right
Yes,
now.
we are.
And we just met in some hostel
Hi.
in Fukuoka.
Yes.
And I heard from you like crazy story right before. So first of all, what brings you here in Fukuoka or Japan?
What brings me to Japan? So about 2.5, almost 3 years, not quite, but getting close to 3 years. I decided to quit my job, and for many different reasons. Some really bad ones, some very good ones. I love traveling. Since I was a little boy, my grandpa traveled with me all around Mexico, and we went to the U.S.
Cool.
And I kind of have this love of traveling since a very young age. I'm a very curious person, and I love ancient cultures and the diversity of people, and
Yeah.
and like how
Good.
every culture has something so deep and so permanent and so unique.
Yes.
So I always want to try to find that, and the more I've traveled, the more I want to do it. It's like an addiction. You want to learn more about people, more about places. Like it just never stops. Even if you go to one country, you just want to go to like every place in that country.
Yeah.
At least for me. So I bought a one-way ticket to New Zealand, Auckland, and the plan was to go there and then to Australia. I had 4 friends in Australia
Oh, cool.
at the time, 2 living there and 2 traveling there. All of them I had met on my travels in many different places around the world.
Nice.
So yeah, and so I started in Brisbane,
Oh, nice.
Gold Coast, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and then continued to Singapore.
Wow.
And then I was coming to Japan, and actually the reason, one of the reasons is that the Red Hot Chili Peppers were touring,
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a world tour. So I wanted to see this part of the world tour, because I never really planned to go to New Zealand or Australia, but I really wanted to come back to Japan because I actually fell in love with Japan 11 years ago for the first time.
Oh, 11 years ago.
Almost 12 in this next January. I stayed for about a week, but that week was so magical, so kind of like a movie. So many things that were so unique and so only in Japan, and so special, like a movie almost. Like I couldn't believe, is this reality? I'm like,
Yeah.
teach me, is this real life? Kind of reminds me, my trip reminds me a lot of the movie Lost in Translation. Like so unique and so beautiful, and just the contrast of old buildings, traditional with high rises next to it, and like just amazing, great food, clean, safe, good people, so you can have a night out and be out till like 5, 6, 7 in the morning, and nothing's gonna happen.
Oh,
just,
yeah,
just enjoy. And so I really wanted to experience that again, and so I came back to Japan. Of course, it was love at first sight again, and traveled a little bit through Japan, and continues to Southeast Asia. And then I went back to LA. At the time I had a dog that I loved very much, so I had to check on her on and off.
Oh, yeah.
And so I spent some time traveling with her in the US, Canada, and Mexico, and actually Central America until she passed away
Oh, really?
about a year and a half ago. Actually, almost 2 years this beginning of November. And then after that I went to Europe, and I ended up going to Morocco last year. So I did like every continent at different times. Like there was no itinerary or like a route to take. It was just like there's a concert here, my dog, my friend, family, or something, like just kind of like all over the place going.
Wow.
And just experiencing life, and just kind of living in the moment. And as you heard me, I was actually talking to a friend that's going through cancer now,
Oh, yeah.
and just a reminder how life is so short, and we must take advantage of what we really love doing, For me, it's traveling, meeting new people, like enjoying food and music and art, and almost every day of my life I try to incorporate any of all those elements into my daily life. I love running, so I run every day, and just talking to my friend now is a reminder that I'm doing the right thing, because tomorrow could be our last day. We don't know if we get a disease or an accident or what would come, and just try to enjoy and try to be good people, good to each other, really, no matter what.
True. And as you said, you love traveling. I mean, you've been to like every continent?
Every continent,
oh my gosh.
73 countries so far.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I want to just ask you, what's the differences between other countries to Japan?
So many, so many things that I love about this place, that I dreamed one day to live here, to experience that. For one, it's the safest country I've ever been to. People are very honest. If you drop something, usually they'll run to give it back to you, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Most countries in Asia are safe, but I don't feel ever quite as safe as in Japan. The food is incredible. I was telling you, it's like not only Japanese food, which is so healthy and so good for you, but like any cuisine. They have great Italian pasta. They make great Italian cuisine. Pizzas, pasta, I've had wonderful here.
Oh yeah.
So good. You guys are so good at making noodles. So
yeah, true.
I've had great Mexican food here too. So the quality of food is really high. Even 7-Eleven, like it's amazing. It's like, no way, this is at 7-Eleven. Like I had octopus kimchi, taco kimchi. So good. Like what? And I feel like healthier standards. So yeah, it's just so oishi, so delicious food.
So oishi.
I love
Do you
it.
speak Japanese?
Chotto. Very little.
Could you introduce yourself in Japanese?
Sure. Konnichiwa, namae wa Fernando desu.
Fernando.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh, how did you learn Japanese?
So I tried to learn a little bit as I was traveling, but not enough, unfortunately, just because I was too busy cutting the moment, trying to just enjoy. I started taking Japanese classes once a week for 1 hour and a half.
Wow.
And I started practicing this because I was about to meet my in-laws, my then girlfriend's parents. So I had to introduce myself, and I was so nervous. So I was like practicing watashi no namae wa.
Oh yes.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu, and like trying to learn all these little things so they would like know that I'm making an effort, and I want to be respectful of them and of the language and of the culture. So I'm really trying to learn more every day, and I'm hoping to eventually take more classes, because I'd love to speak Japanese fluently one day. It's actually one of my dreams.
Oh, cool. And is that which means your partner is Japanese?
My partner is Japanese. My wife is Japanese.
Oh, wife. So, how did you meet each other?
Yeah, this is a long story. It's a great story.
Oh yeah.
It's dreamlike. Basically, I had some weird situations happen to me last year. And I was kind of sad. I was kind of down. And before this trip, I was living in LA and I was working in Beverly Hills. So I was there trying to get my old job back and dealing with some other situations, and some things were not working out. So I was kind of sad and a little bit depressed. And I hadn't been in Japan since September.
Okay.
Of last year, so I didn't actually think I could come back, because I had to take care of a new job and life responsibilities.
True.
But I was like, I'm gonna go to Japan for 2 weeks, trying to center myself, go to some really nice, peaceful places. Usually Japan makes me feel very at peace with myself, like anywhere else in the world. So I wanted to come and feel better about myself and about everything, and then go back, refocus, recenter, re-energized, and just really take care of business. And I was here for the first week. I went to 2 shows, not feeling very good about me or anything, and just I was like, I need to get out of Tokyo. I want to go to other places in Japan that I've never been to, hopefully somewhere in nature.
Oh yeah.
So I met someone at a hostel, a couple of people, and one of them said like, okay, let's get out of Tokyo. So we went to Nagano.
Oh, Nagano.
Yeah. we went to see some snow monkeys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was really cute, really nice. And then we did an onsen.
Oh,
really nice onsen.
Really?
Very relaxed. And then my friend decided to go skiing. I've only skied once, so I'm not very good at it. And just kind of was not the mood. He wanted to do his thing, and I kind of needed like to be at peace with myself. So I was like, where do I go next? And then I decided to go to Kanazawa
Kanazawa, yes.
and to
Toyama.
Toyama right after that. And then I love dinosaurs.
Oh, you love
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
since I was a little boy, actually, I wanted to be an anthropologist, archaeologist.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to do paleontology, so I wanted to do all these things with ancient cultures and dinosaurs were like kind of my
Wow.
thing, besides traveling. And so I went there for the day and enjoyed. It was really amazing. And after that, I was at the train station in Fukui, and I was like, okay, where next? And that's usually how I travel, just kind of follow my heart and follow my feeling for the day.
Yeah.
No plan, no itinerary, no book tickets, which would make anyone crazy. I think most people, especially dating partners, would be like, what? Where are we doing? No hotel, nothing. So I was like, where should I go? My feeling, I try to get some food. Where? And then I thought, okay, so those two people that I know are going to Kyoto. Some people I met on the trip. I'm like, maybe I'll go there. Maybe I'll run into them. We'll do something. We actually didn't meet. I met a couple other Japanese friends for one night in Kyoto. So we went out I went to a bar to eat, and then we went out to hang out. We went to a club for a little bit, and then for a few days I was in Kyoto, and I'd been there before, but I still was not feeling. I was not feeling 100%. So I was like, okay, I sat at the hostel like I'm sitting here, and I was thinking. And then at that time, my friend that I had met in Tokyo, and then we went to Nagoya, not Nagoya, Nagano.
Nagano,
sorry.
yeah.
I saw him. He was staying at the same hostel, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Blah blah. I'm like, "Where are you going next?" I'm like, "I think I'm gonna go to Okinawa."
Oh, Okinawa.
He said, "Why?" I was like, "My feeling." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And tickets are not expensive. He's like, "Okay." Booked.
Oh, you booked.
He left. I booked my ticket. I went to Okinawa. I was in Naha for a few days, trying to figure things out, and I went to a museum, just kind of like took the scene in.
Yeah.
And I remember there's this Mexican restaurant I've been trying to go, but every time I went, like it was either closed or the timing was off.
Oh, yeah.
So on this particular day, I went to get a massage, and then when I came back from the massage, I was just gonna pick up my luggage to go to another hotel.
Oh, yeah.
But I was tired, so I sat down. And then while I was sitting down, there was a girl looking to plug in her laptop because she needed to do some work.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, here you can plug here. I'll just move here if you want to plug." She's like, "Okay." So she plugged in, started working. We started to do like very small talk, like nothing. Okay, blah, blah. She was eating pineapple. She's
Oh,
like, "You
yeah.
want some?" I'm like, "Okay, thank you." Pineapple.
Oh, cool.
And we talked, and then I looked at the time. I'm like, "Oh, it's so late now. I don't think I'll have time to go to that restaurant I wanted to go. So I'll just order something here." I got some pasta. We ate. I'm like, "You want some?" We were talking. Maybe
Nice.
hour and a half we talked, and during that time, towards the end, I said like, "Oh, what are your plans for tomorrow?" She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna rent a car and I'm gonna go to the aquarium." And it was in the North Island. And I was like, "Can I join you?" And she was so surprised. She's like, "Okay."
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like, "But I'm leaving around 6. Is that okay?" I'm like, "Okay." So I was so tired, but I'm like, "Okay, that means I have to get up at 5, so I'm at a different hotel, and then come back to this one to meet her and go." So like just a few minutes before 6, I was sitting there. She came down, and she saw me, and she was so surprised. She's like, "Oh,
Oh, you're
you
here.
came, you're here."
Yeah.
And she was like, "She's not gonna come that early, you know?" Like, but I wanted to do something, and we had a nice, easy conversation. So we took a road trip. She drove,
Great.
and she was so kind, so soft. And we about halfway there, we stopped to get some snacks,
Great.
and just talk about nothing. We saw the sunrise.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so nice, so nice. And but at that time, both of us were kind of going through the same situation. We had broken up with someone we were dating like a month and a half before we met,
Oh,
or 2
okay.
months, like very short time. And so we hung out like friends. We tried to see the castle ruins, and I'm like, you want to take a photo? You want me to take a photo? She's like, let's take one together. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we took photos together then as friends. Usually I would take one from her or she of me, but she wanted to get, so we took together, just friends. Neither of us any intention of anything really. And I remember she had long hair.
Oh yeah.
Very long hair.
Uh-huh.
And we went to the aquarium, and she had short time because she had to catch a flight back to Tokyo that day. So maybe 1 hour at the aquarium.
Oh wow.
Short time.
Really short.
And then she left and I stayed, but before she left I'm like, oh, you know, like, or maybe I messaged and I said, you know, I have to go back to Tokyo next week because I have to fly back to LA. And I'm like, do you want to meet again? She's like, okay. So I stayed on the North Island for a few days, north part of the island in Okinawa. And then I went to another part of the island that was really cool by the ocean. I forgot the name, like very resort-like, super chill, super nice. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta keep going. Where do I go now? So then I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to Naha. I went back to Naha, and I messaged her like a week later, and I said, okay, I'm going back to Tokyo tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. You wanna meet? She's like, okay, let's meet Saturday. We went to this seafood restaurant because she asked me, and I said I'm pescatarian, so I only eat seafood. So she found the place, and the place was super nice, super cool vibe. So we ate some seafood, we had a drink, we're talking, so chill. And then I'm like, where do you wanna go, man? So we ended up going karaoke.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like the Japanese style karaoke, like everyone's Japanese at the bar, really cool bar. And like there was some girls that had like great energy and they were like dancing and singing.
That's so Japan.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. And so we had the drinks and like I sang a song. I love singing. I love music. My voice is not the best.
Okay.
But I love singing. And then she sang and her voice was so beautiful. What? And I forgot to say, so when I saw her this time, she cut her hair.
Oh yeah.
And when she cut her hair, she was coming like short hair. She looked so beautiful.
You're right.
So cute. And so for the first time I saw her with eyes of like Fernando's eyes. I was like, wow, she's a cutie.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a different zone then.
Oh yeah.
But this time I noticed that. So we're karaoke, so we're having a good vibe. So I'm like, you want to go to somewhere else? We went to a Golden Guy.
Oh, Golden Guy.
Yeah, got another drink or two and relax. And then she loves dancing. I'm like, we're gonna go dancing. So we danced.
Oh, she loves dancing.
Yeah, she used to dance in high school, like, or
it's
college.
So good.
And I actually, one of my friends from a running crew from LA worked at this club in Shinjuku. So he put us on the list, and we got a free shot and like and just enjoy dancing. And then after that day, we started to date.
Oh wow. Okay.
And after that weekend, she's like, oh, are you still gonna be here 2 weeks later? And she's like, what? What's going on? She's like, oh, there's this candlelight concert. I want to go with you. I'm like, if you're still here.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, let's go. I didn't think about it twice. I said, okay, I don't book my ticket yet. Let's go to the concert.
Wow.
And then that was 2 weeks later, but then the week after the first week I saw her again, we hung out again. So then after that we started dating. And fast forward, little over 3 months ago we got married.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
ありがとうござい
おめ
ます。
でとうございます。So currently your wife is Japanese.
She is Japanese.
Wow, that's crazy story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I still can't believe it.
Wow. You said a bit like a sad moment.
Yeah, it was kind of so many things. Kind of like I've been traveling for so long that the trip had ended. So of course that is like gonna be like, okay, I'm going back to reality.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a shock. I love working. I don't mind working, and the job I had was so fun. But just kind of like a few situations that had happened were not coming together the way I expected them to. So I was not feeling good about myself, about anything, about LA, about. It's just one of those moments like, what am I doing? I don't know if I want to be here, but this is what my life was. This is safe. This is what I know, and this is a place that I succeeded before, and I know or at least I think I can succeed again. Just to kind of recenter. And originally it was going to be 2 weeks, which turned into 3, which turned into almost 8 months now. Actually, 8 months. So 8 months and 3 days ago, I arrived.
Wow.
And I haven't left. We only went to Taiwan for a weekend. Other than that, I have been in Japan, like East Coast, West Coast, and anywhere.
Wow,
in between,
that's so cool. And I'm gonna ask you, what does Japan mean to you?
It means a lot of things to me. A lot of wonderful things. Like I said, I find a lot of peace here, and I feel really free in a way that I can not worry about my belongings. You know, like sometimes I'm like I lose things easily, but here it's like I don't have to be so worried.
Oh yeah.
It means history, tradition, culture, and it's very well preserved and so proud, and I admire that. But also kind of like an outlook into the future.
Oh yeah.
You know, like modern, like Shinkansen, high rises, you know, electronics, but without leaving the past. So like, I think it's so important for any culture to move forward into the future without forgetting the past.
Oh.
I think it's so important to keep it cohesive and keep it together and kind of like focus on that. And I really admire that about Japan.
Wow.
Also, when I was single and just enjoying myself, and it brought me a lot of fun. I had a great time. I met a lot of great friends here from all over the world.
Wow.
I just had like so many experiences in these years of traveling, like a dream, but particularly in Japan, when some days I would wake up and like, did that actually happen yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Did that actually happen last night? I'm like, pinch me, like this is not real life, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, really. So it has a very special place in my heart, and so all that, and then January I met my wife, and now I'm married, right? So it's like a different side of the coin.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like, but still so beautiful, so different. We are planning to have a family, hopefully next year or the year after. Like we want to have a family. So I mean, she's my family now, but we want to have kids. So in a way, it's like I'm Mexican, so I want to bring my story, my history, and hers together.
Wow.
To make something beautiful to move forward, hopefully here, you know, like bring something special, new, create something for the next generation.
Wow, that's
so to speak.
So cool. I can tell you love Japan.
I love Japan so much.
Wow, that's so cool.
And it's just, it has given me so much fun and so much culture, so much satisfaction. Mentally, I've learned so many things. Spiritually, like I said, like zen and just like feels good.
Wow. Like literally, you know, after you came to Japan, like life is changing.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Like I always wanted to live in another country, and I always wanted to learn a third language before I die. It's like one of my goals was to learn a third language, and I love the way Japanese language sounds.
Oh yeah.
And I know it's not the easiest for a Westerner to learn, like you know, the hiragana and katakana and all this stuff. But I'm trying, and now I have more of a reason. It's not just the love for a language or the love. It's like now I have a wife that has a family, and now we want to have our family. So I want to. It's like a kind of like a push for me to become a better self, a better. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's meaningful.
Yeah.
Like, is there any like surprising thing since you came to Japan?
Surprising things. But the more time I spend here, the more I actually like that quiet time on the train, or kind of like just kind of more peaceful environment. Like when I go to other places, like when I go back to LA, it's like, oh my god, so loud, people are so obnoxious, so on your face. So it's kind of like find a balance, because obviously I'm not Japanese. And my personality is also very outgoing. Sometimes one thing, I think a lot of times Japanese culture can be not so flexible with things.
Oh.
There's like a lot of rules, and then they're like, but this, that, but then they're like, oh, it's the rule. And then sometimes the rule doesn't necessarily make 100% sense,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But like, you know, no place is 100% perfect.
Yeah, true.
And Japan is like 95% perfect for me.
Yeah,
But
true.
just as people, as individuals, societies should evolve to be move forward.
Wow. Are you happy at the moment?
I'm very happy.
Cool. Okay, so if you have to put like rate, I mean, out of 100 with your life, like what would it be? I mean, if you're really happy, then you can put 100 with your life.
Well, we shouldn't be 100% with anything. I think once we become 100% happy with anything that is not striving to be better, and something I learned from my family, especially my grandmother, maybe my dad, is like, you can always be better until the day you die.
Oh yeah.
So I am 85 to 90% happy now.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's quite high.
Everything is coming together. I have to be very patient, which I'm not during this process of getting my residency and like trying to find a job now. But I DJ. I applied for a job, and it seems like I may get it as a tour guide.
Yeah.
I hope.
Great.
But anyway, you know, like now I can work, so things are starting to come together. And once I get there, of course, I want to be better and do more and more and more and more. I don't know if I'll ever be 100 because I am very ambitious. I think once things get better, I'll be at 90, 95, but I always have like that 5%, 10%.
Could be better.
More.
Wow. What's your current dream?
My current dream is to have a baby with my wife.
Wow.
Because that's attainable. That's why we got married. I want to be a dad.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't imagine like have my own baby like that. Like
Wow.
I'm still a kid, so I want to have a kid to play with. 2 kids, you know. So
Wow.
yeah, that's my main. Of course, I wanna DJ a lot more. I wanna hopefully work into fashion in Japan. Eventually have my own fashion brand, which is something I've dreamt for a long time.
Nice.
Possibly to travel the whole world, like every single country. I have my-
Wow. Thank you so much for your cooperation with my channel.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
I
you so
hope that enjoy rest of Japanese life.
I hope so too. Thank you so much for inviting me to do your interview.
Thank you so much.
Arigatou
Okay,
gozaimasu.
so bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. Cheers.